And we back! The Sacramento Kings are one of the most fun teams in basketball to watch this season, and they surprised the world by being the 3 seed. They lost in the playoffs, of course, to last year's champion Golden State Warriors, but they ended a long drought, the longest drought in American professional sports when it comes to playoff appearances. My job now is to take that playoff appearance and turn it into an NBA championship. Start today still doesn't work in the game of NBA 2K23, so shout out to the great roster creators out there, scenario creators out there for making this video possible. We do get Jokic and Embiid in the finals, which of course is still up for grabs right now. As I'm recording this video, I guess things can change. There are basketball games on tonight that could change. This is possible today, okay? Okay. And the winner of this year's championship ends up being the 76ers. All right. We don't have a lottery pick, but who's getting Victor Wembanyama? It will be the Charlotte Hornets. Pacers, the Magic, the Spurs, the Pistons. The Bulls pick does not convey to the Bulls. They gave it up, man. Let me just make sure that we do have Victor Wembanyama in them. We absolutely do. I don't really know what our pick situation is. If I'm not mistaken, when we traded for Kevin Huerter, that kind of put us in a pigeonhole a little bit. Let's see. Oh, we still have the 24th overall pick. Okay. So maybe it's next year's pick that's wrapped up, but we do got 24. I do want to say, whenever I do a video like this, they're not supposed to be hyper realistic. So yeah, we're gonna be making some moves. I do want to keep these two dudes around because they've been a pillar of greatness in Sacramento over the last year. So I don't want to give that up. Kevin Huerter was pretty solid for them this season. Playoffs was wishy-washy. Malik Monk was a stud off the bench. Shout out to him. Keegan Murray's a stud as a 22-year-old rookie. I'm excited to see what his progression looks like in game. We do have HB, Trey Lyles, TD, Chimezi Metu, and Alex Lynn, PJ Doe, some other people. All free agents. Richaun Holmes is kind of existing here. He didn't play much this season. And in the play, I don't know if he played a single minute in the playoffs. Maybe was he injured? I don't know. But we got the 24th overall pick in a $12 million contract and Richaun Holmes. So let's go see if there's a team that want to blow it up not for a star, but a little bit, in order to, they take a bad contract, but they get a first-round pick in exchange. That's the way I'm thinking. Like, what's the value of Bojan Bogdanovic this season? You know what I'm saying? 34 years old on a rebuilding team. There was rumors about him getting traded early in the season. It obviously did not end up happening. But as a wing player, he kind of fits perfectly here in Sacramento. I won't lie. Great shooter. At 34, his defense has got a lot to be desired, but oh my God, it's a B+. I thought it was gonna be like a B- or something. So that's dope. So maybe Bojan Bogdanovic is one of the options. Again, I'm just looking towards those lower end teams trying to figure out, do they got some vets or something that they don't want anymore? Because though the 24th overall pick is good, it don't really hold no water around. It don't hold no weight around here. You know what I'm saying? So I might go into the draft, simulate a little bit, see what everybody's head is at, and see what they thinking for these trades. But Bojan Bogdanovic is definitely an option I'm thinking about. Option 2 is re-signing Harrison Barnes and signing and trading him with whoever I take at 24. And maybe that upgrades us a little bit, but maybe I'm trying to think too big brain, when in reality it's a small brain move. All right, let's see what ends up happening. We knew that Wembanyama, they got winning number 52. Is that real? Does he wear the number 52 in real life? I think he wears the number 1, right? I don't know. Scoot, there he goes to the Indiana Pacers. So Scoot Henderson and Tyrese Halliburton. So they jumped up. That's not a team that was supposed to be at 2, right? Number 3, is there a trade? We have a trade to announce. It is DeJounte Murray and Clint Capella getting traded to the Orlando Magic for pick 3. So, whoa. So it's going to be like Fultz, Murray, Wagner, Banchero, and then Capella / Wendell Carter. I guess we're going to squash the beef between Paolo and DeJounte Murray and this universe. All right. And they traded up to get Brandon Miller. I wonder how Trae Young feels about that. I'll say that. Nick Smith goes 4. And at 5, please take a wing. Please take a wing. They took a wing. Yes. So that means maybe they'll be willing to give us their starting small forward, because they got another small forward that's young and that's going to warrant minutes. So let's try to get Bojan Bogdanovic. We're going to give you Richaun Holmes and the 24th overall pick, which we can't even trade away right now. So I am going to use the 24th overall pick and draft the best player available, sign him to his rookie deal, and ship him off that way, or try to ship him off that way. Noah Clowney, welcome to the team. Don't know much about him, but I am going to the NBA draft lottery in a couple days, so I should probably know some of these names. They're expecting me to interview some of these young dudes. So I should 100% know some names. I got to get into the lab and do a little research. I was hoping that Chris Murray was still on the board, but I'm guessing he got selected somewhere. He went to the Spurs. Okay, it would have been cool to have the brothers together, but he went to the Spurs. I mean, we got a couple second-round picks. I'll just take... do you care? I don't care. All right, so now let's go talk to the Pistons and see... we have a feeling that he's going to regress at 34 years old, and I'm okay with some slight regression. I mean, the contract is just 1 more year or 2 years from now. The unfortunate part is now he's 2.5 star value, but that is why we give him Clowney. Boo! Big trade. We finally got a Bogdanovich back. Because we had Bogey, and now we got Bojan. We just cycling through. All right, so now that we got that under wraps, we will be bringing back Davion Mitchell. I love Davion's defense and stuff, but, you know, we might have to make some trades eventually, and Davion is a prime suspect for a person that these other teams could want. HB has literally 0 offers, and he's 31, so he might regress, but with 0 offers, I think I would be kind of crazy not to offer him like a 2+1, you know, even if we use that as a trade chip later in the season. You know, depth is always a plus in my eyes. Right now, we need a backup center, backup a lot of things now that I'm looking at it. All right, I tried to bring back Trey Lyles. I feel like he was a cool part of this team, but unfortunately he went other places. Sabonis drops 1 at the age of 27. That's not a great sign. We also have to re-sign him this offseason. I saw Murray and immediately thought DeJounte. Obviously not DeJounte. Keegan jumps up 3, which is dope. Davion jumps up 4, which is even doper. And Bogdanovich didn't move. And Harrison Barnes only dropped 1. We also brought in Royce O'Neal on a 2-year deal. He didn't get worse. We brought in Josh Richardson on a 1-year deal. And this might be our biggest off-season acquisition, to see Zach Collins sign for so low amount of money, where he can back up Sabonis and just add another element to the offense because he stretches the floor. His archetype literally says stretch 5. Come on, man. It don't get better than that. Now, I have no idea what type of respect 2K gives the Kings when it comes to simulation, but the starting lineup looks good. And then off the bench, like our bench unit is, I think our bench unit is great. You know, I think our bench unit is great. Bench unit is Davion, Malik, Josh Richardson, Harrison Barnes, and Zach Collins. That's a really, really good bench. And of course, we got our starters up top. I wish that at the age of 25, De'Aaron was still getting better, but I guess he has plateaued. Again, he's almost a 90, so I guess that's fine. Domantas Sabonis said he wants to test free agency. I might re-sign with the Kings this offseason, but not before I test my value in free agency. What that $40 million number is OD. I can't lie. That is a lot of money. We'll keep eyes on that, because that is a ton of money. First game of the season is a win for the good guys. I will be on the prowl, though. You know, I think that HB is good enough at a 78 that could get us something, a little something. I mean, he only signed 2 years, about $20 million. But we package him with, again, a Davion Mitchell. I'm just saying we might be able to elevate one way or another. But let's simulate until around the trade deadline and see if we can convince some people to let us buy in on their team. Start off the year above 500, around 500. The chemistry's not high enough. Wait till the chemistry get to about 80. We'll start rattling off a bunch of wins. We're sitting at the 3 seed again, which is fine. 3 games away from being the 1 seed. The Minnesota Timberwolves are that nice, huh? They didn't make any real changes. I mean, they lost Mike Conley. But that's it. They brought everybody back, and now they're just that nice. All right, Minnesota Timberwolves fans, stand up. You got a little something brewing right now. I do want to go out east and see how Cam Whitmore is performing. Okay, all right, not shooting it great. And what about the guy we gave them? I don't remember who we gave them. Who did we give them? He looking great with those 0 stats, baby. We're good. We're good. But my job is to make us great. So let's see what teams are selling. That team has not a lot that we're interested in, so we keep moving. This team definitely has Zion Williamson. There's Brandon Ingram, but he's injured. He's out for the season, and that's why they're like, you know what? We're not really looking at this season as one of the seasons, so that makes sense. The Spurs don't really have anything worth buying, unless what you looking like? Oh my God! Okay, nope. We keep it moving. Not a ton of teams selling. And then the teams that are selling have pieces that are like on 1-year deals that I'm scared of. Mostly because one of our 2-star players has said that he wants to test free agency at the end of the season, even though he is very loyal. Sorry, but I would be foolish for me not to test my value. It makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. But like, bro, that doesn't make us feel great, even if you are super loyal. So I don't know. I feel like we have to make a trade. But again, what does that look like? So one of the teams that was rebuilding were the Chicago Bulls, or selling their Chicago Bulls. They got some pieces over there, but like, do we want to try to buy in on Bulls players after all of these years? $40 million? Yeah, we ain't got $40 million. I can't lie right there. I mean, the best I could do is about 14. So if you ain't making around 14 M's, I can't really talk about you with your GM. Because I don't want to give up Kevin Huerter. He's averaging 15 on almost 50% shooting from three, so I don't want to do that. Like, this would be our this would be our best offer to the Bulls for a guy. We still $10 million away, and that $10 million ain't coming anywhere soon. You know what I'm saying? So we're about to be a really expensive team once we re-sign Sabonis this offseason. Bojan, he's dropped dramatically as far as PPG goes, but he's still efficient. I mean, his role went from one of the top guys to like the fourth guy. So and it makes sense that he would drop. That actually is that is a huge drop, Bojan. But again, he's still efficient with this, so I can't be mad. He's a 40% 3-point shooter. That's what we paid him for. That's why we traded for him. So the Bulls, even though we love to get a DeMar or Zach LaVine, it don't really make sense for us right now. Again, talking about $15 million in contract, I just don't think we got a team that has $15 million in contracts worth of a guy that makes me think that we should trade Davion Mitchell for. Because Davion Mitchell should be a high commodity, I think. I mean, maybe he's not, and I'm overestimating it, but I feel like it should be a high commodity right now. But none of these teams have it. I mean, Larry Marketing is making about $15 million, but he's on the last year of his deal. I can't have Larry Marketing and Sabonis in free agency together because we're bound to lose one of them or both of them. So maybe I should be thinking a little bit smaller and thinking like, hey, what can we do if we win a championship this season? We win a championship this season. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our shooting guard position is great. Our small forward position has depth. Maybe we try to find somebody that backs up Keegan Murray a little bit better. He's having a better year than last as far as points per game go. A little bit down on his three-point efficiency. We don't really care about that. So maybe we do try to get a position player to back him up just a little bit better. So we're going to go back to talk to some of those teams that we saw are selling or rebuilding and just see if they have good backup power forward play. John Collins got traded to OKC. And their lineup is Giddey, Shea, J-Dub, John Collins, and Chet. But they're playing team. Okay, I thought they were trash because it says rebuilding, but they're doing all right. Yeah, I don't know if that guy exists. The guy I'm looking for, I don't know if he exists outside of Houston. And if Houston not giving me one of those dudes, I could do reverse trade. I could try reverse trade finder, but they typically try to sell you high on reverse trade finder. So we'll try it for K. Martin Jr. See, yeah, they want Kevin Huerter or De'Aaron Fox. Like, stop. This is where we cut ties. And anytime you ask me for a trade, I decline, even if I like the trade, because you was disrespectful when I asked you. Okay, we go past the deadline. We simulate to the end of the season. I mean, we're already good. Maybe we're going to be great in the playoffs without any adjustments. I don't know. Jokic gets MVP 3. Victor Wembanyama wins Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony wins Sixth Man. Defense Player of the Year goes to Evan Mobley. Most Improved is Darius Garland. All right, so Quinn Snyder is coaching the Atlanta Hawks. So, whoa, the trading DeJounte Murray worked out. Luka's out for the season. He ruptured his Achilles. That's no fun. Trading away DeJounte Murray was a blessing for the Hawks, bro. What does their team look like now? I didn't even know. It's Brandon Miller. Poku? 12-6 for Poku, 43% three-point shooter. Brandon Miller, bro, they can solve. Oh, it's Russell Westbrook. That's the reason. Okay, so if we want to see a team out East win, it will be the Atlanta Hawks because they got Russ, and we want to see Russ get a ring. We are the 4th seed going against the Memphis Grizzlies, who have Ja Morant and Desmond Bane, the same team basically. But Dylan Brooks has resigned because in this world there is no such thing as under no circumstances, or whatever they said. Under any circumstances, we will not bring back Dylan Brooks. Not in this world. Davion Mitchell puts up 27 and 5 in Game 1 off the bench. Game 2 is also when Davion said, I'm going to be the 3rd best player on the court. Bro, we were about to trade Davion away, and he's coming out guns blazing. Now, this game, he's still shooting. Now, 4 for 15 for him is crazy. But, they come back and tie the series up. All right, Sabonis with a triple-double with only 1 turnover, 9 offensive boards, and we still lost. There we go. One more game away from being in the second round, but they forced a Game 7. The 1 seed in Minnesota Timberwolves go down. They were a fraudulent 1 seed, and they go down to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the boys that I said look kind of nice. Playing team to second round in the playoffs. Here we go. We got the Sacramento Kings at home, baby, and we got a very good home court advantage, if you ask me, and you're seeing it on display right now as we win, and we're advancing to go against the OKC Thunder, who, again, are good, but they are still the 8th seed. We might be 4 games away from being in the conference finals, baby. We might be 4 games away. Oh, well, they do got All-NBA Shea, and then Giddey's really good. Okay, it's a good roster. I would still argue that we might be better. Game 1 is a win for the Kings. Triple-double alert for our guy, Domantas Sabonis. We lose Game 2. I didn't think we were going to stop Shea, and we didn't. He dropped 45. Game 3 is a win. Uh-oh. We 2 games away. Uh-oh. We 1 game away. Are we about to do it? Oh, the injury just happened. Injury just happened. Uh-oh. And it was Sabonis twisted his knee. And Zach Collins broke his kneecap. I don't know how long ago this. Oh, it was in the playoffs. So we just lost both of our centers. Are we starting Nerlens Noel in a playoff series? Yes, we will be. Oh, man. And we don't have any other center minutes, bro. We're going to have to play. Oh, I was trying to go to free agency. I can't lie. We're going to have to play ultra small. Can we still win one more game? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They killed us on the glass. 52 rebounds to our 39. And yeah, Nerlens, we need you to do it. We need. I thought we for sure in the conference finals. I saw the 1 seed go down. We still can do it. And we'd go against the Lakers if we do win. That first quarter is big. 6-point lead going into the second. Second quarter, we tied up. That's still good for us. There's the win. Oh, my God. Regardless of us not having a center on the roster that we trust, we just won a playoff game. Nerlens, it was Keegan Murray with the rebounding. Nerlens, you have 4 boards as the only center on the roster that can hoop right now? That's crazy. I mean, how far away are we from Zach Collins coming back? He's got to be day-to-day now, right? We just wasted a couple days. Oh, I'm sorry. Season. Forget a day-to-day. It says season. Sabonis is 1 to 2 weeks. That is a long time. That is a long time still. Okay, we're going against the LA Lakers in the conference finals. A little California matchup. Bron is still there. I don't know where Austin Reeves is at, but they replaced him with Dante DiVincenzo. The rest of the roster looks the same. Game 1 is a loss. LeBron is doing LeBron stuff. What is LeBron's overall now? 96? Something is a little bit fishy about this team right now. Can't put my finger on it. But when I loaded in this save file, it was set to the Lakers. I wonder if the person that created this roster juiced the Lakers just a little bit more. Because I do not remember D'Angelo Russell being an 80. Is D'Angelo Russell an 85 right now? Oh, we're going to have to check. We're going to have to check. We take a game. We force it. Okay. They take game 5. We force game 7. Is Sabonis back? Uh-oh! Sabonis is back! Yes, we're giving Sabonis. I know you're tired, and I know you're coming off this injury. We're giving Sabonis. This is a game 7. Sabonis and all. Can we do the? They won the first 2 games. We're going into the Staples Center. Win or go home. They are killing us. They are killing us. Well. Huh. We almost just had a little comeback, didn't we? We almost had a little comeback. We said we were rooting for Russell Westbrook to win. Instead, the Lakers get theirs. 85 D'Angelo Russell. Let me hit save real quick, but I need to go to the generic rosters and see if D'Angelo Russell's really at an 85, or does he progress? I feel like D'Angelo Russell is one of those players that we don't trade for often in these videos. He's an 83 and 27, so there is a world where he progressed by 1 and then also had the boost of the chemistry. So I'm gonna say no shenanigans going on. Now I'm a little bit afraid that I lost my save file. Just a little bit afraid. Oh, there we go, Sacramento Kings. Listen, I know there's a lot of my player builds right there. I have not loaded up my players / park, and 3 months minimum. 4 months, 5 months. When did the game come out? 7 months ago. Whatever. Do we have a pick? I didn't even check. I'm assuming that we do. And it's going to be, this is a late second rounder. So, oh my God. Is this a late second rounder? In the middle of the second round, this dude was projected to go 11. We got him here at second round. I don't know. I ain't do no scouting on him, but I'm going to give him a shot. I mean, somebody got to give him a shot because he ain't doing it himself. I don't know. He's projected to go 11. He fell all the way to the middle of the second round. He might be nice. All right, the moment of truth. Can we bring back Sabonis? If not, then we got to restructure this whole team right here, right now. Sabonis has 0 offers, and he wants $40 million. Since you got 0 offers, we're going to bring that down to about 35.5. How about that? 35.5 for Sabonis. Get your bread. You helped us make the playoffs for the first time in 3,700 years. You deserve it. The only problem with that now is that Malik Monk, who had been such a big part of this team. Oh, we can still bring back Malik. Oh, my God. All right, so never mind. I was going to say we lose Malik Monk. But I will say we about to go by before the season even starts. To see what teams was disappointing, we're about to go by on something. Tried to get Zach LaVine a little bit earlier and it didn't make sense in that moment. It makes a little bit more sense now. We throw them HB2. And then we'd be giving up a lot of depth in this if we do this trade. Dude, this is a lot, isn't it? So it will be Herter, Barnes, Mitchell. Oh my God. Zach, what did you average last season? 30. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm going to offer it. Deal. We gave up a ton of depth in that one. And in my mind, depth is replaceable. The new lineup is Fox, Levine, Bogdanovich last year of his deal, Murray, and then Sabonis. And Malik Monk is still here, and Zach Collins is still here. So we need to go get a new backup point guard, and then a backup wing and stuff. Backup point guard. I mean, our middle of exception could get us Monte Morris, who's like perfect. That's a perfect backup point guard for us right now. What an offseason. What an offseason. Zach LaVine made a call, and he knew that his boy was in free agency. They played a few years together. The guy made an all-defensive team. Yes, I brought in the Caruso to Sacramento. Now it's a one-year deal, and he might not even play because he's a 76. But the Caruso is here in Sacramento. We also got Jetty Osman and stuff, and Luke Kennard, just because I needed some people that could shoot. But, bro, I think that we built a solid team with the potential to get even better with our draft capital that we're going to be working on. I low-key might make Caruso a backup small four so the minutes look a little bit better. So let's do that for Caruso, right? His overall even goes up. We're going to make him a small four point guard because everybody deserves a secondary position. I don't care who you are. You get something. Sabonis can run some four. He did it all in Indiana. All in Indiana. So we got the Monk and Morris backcourt in the second unit with Caruso. Oh, bro, this could be the year. This could be the year with Zach LaVine and De'Aaron Fox on the up top. There's a game one win, and it was Malik Monk off the. Oh yeah, they ain't ready. We're going to the deadline again to see if we can be biased. We need reinforcements. Team is doing well. Don't get me wrong, but it could be better. Bojan fell off. 10 points per game. Shooting splits are down. He fell off. All right. Jeremy Grant re-signed. Lonzo Ball's making $2.8 million. I mean, he ain't played basketball really in the last couple seasons, but he's still really good. They're not going to accept this for sure, but I was waiting for that secondary off, and they want Royce O'Neal. They'll give us Trent Watford. You got yourself a deal, buddy. So now we're probably moving Keegan over to the 3, running Jeremy at the 4. And I don't know what we do about this point guard play because we got some hoopers. Monte Morris is having a good season for us, but like, it's Lonzo Ball. You know what I'm saying? 40% three-point shooter. We might make Lonzo like to start or something. See, what we do in Sacramento is we experiment game. We just be trying stuff. If it don't work, it's cool. We get back into the lab. I got it so that Lonzo Ball is a small forward. He's a point. It's switched over. All right, he's not a point anything anymore. He's a small forward shooting guard because he's going to catch and shoot and stuff anyway, but you know what? I'm thinking his backup position point guard. Yeah, he needs to still run some point. He's one of those dudes that we trust the ball. Obviously, with all those assists, you know, he can do that. I just realized with that trade, I am basically building a different version of the current Chicago Bulls. I have Zach LaVine, I have Lonzo Ball, I got Alex Caruso, who won't even get minutes under this new thing. I'm going to give him minutes because I like him better for what we want to do as far as a defensive anchor. Wow. Trent Watford's having a really, really good season. And Alex Caruso's not as far as shooting the ball goes. Do we want to flip Trent Watford because he's so nice and he would be a DNP coach decision every night for us? That feels unfair to him. The young guy is having a great year and now he just on the – you know what? Nope. Because we saw both of our centers get injured last season. So he's staying on the roster. Yep, I'm sorry. You just not going to play a lot. We doing all right. 8 games over. We'll take that. Yeah, we were – oh, my God. An Anthony Edwards MVP? I love that for him. And they got the 6th man of the year. Minnesota's trying to come back with a vengeance after getting eliminated in the first round. So the second half of the season was a lot better than the first half. Do we have any Sacramento Kings at All-NBA? Nope. All defensive? Nope. Anthony Edwards, all defensive, all NBA. This is the great season for him. Y'all better not lose in the first round. I'm watching y'all. But I'm mostly paying attention to Larry Markin and Kyrie Irving, Colin Sexton. They're kind of small up top with the guard play, but 7 foot after 7 foot after that. You know, they got a lot of boards, potentially. We win game 1. We lose game 2. We lose game 3. 53 wins is the 4th seed, by the way. Game 4, there we go. Win. Come on. Fight back 3-2 us. No game 7s. Boom. Minnesota, I'm so proud of you, Anthony Edwards, man. MVP. We locking all of that down. Can't lie to you. We lock it. Who's got the assignment? They got Kawhi. How do they have Kawhi Leonard? When did oh, first of all, Keegan Murray's just going through an injury. Anybody else injured? No, okay. How did they get Kawhi? I'm guessing they traded okay, never mind. I was gonna say they traded away Rudy Gobert. I don't know where Rudy Gobert is at right now. I know he's washed wherever he's at. There he is. He's there too. So how the heck did y'all have the money to get that man as well? Unless he was sitting in free agency for pennies. Oh my God, $11 million. I could have gave him that contract. I could have had Kawhi Leonard on the team. I could have had Kawhi Leonard on the team. That's insane, bro. All right, so we got to go through Kawhi Leonard and the current MVP. And like a problem in game 1. I mean, it was a 3-point game, but a win is a win regardless. We even take game 2. Oh, the series is over. It's over. We took home court. We won both of their games at their home court. It's over. Shout out to Zach LaVine, man. Proven playoff player in this simulation. They tie back up. You know what? Let's not play these games. Keegan Murray, I see you injured and stuff. Trent Wofford, they're trying to get him the minutes. I'm just going to take those away completely. You're going to get minutes if we get injured. There we go, game 3. And we get to the conference finals to go against the OKC Thunder. We know they got Shea. We know they got Giddey. They also, same team, but Jalen Duren is the 5. Which means either they traded Chet away or he's just coming off the bench. Yep, they just got it. So they have the luxury of Chet Holmgren coming off the bench. I saw Jay Butler and I didn't know what to expect. So I ain't want to jump the gun or nothing. We lose game 1. It's not a big deal. Game 2, we lose that one as well. All right, also not a big deal. But when you start to pile on the fact that we can't stay healthy, then it becomes a big deal. Let's give our best players the minutes. And that's not even Sabonis no more, man. He can't stay healthy. He can't stay healthy. Every playoff run, we find him injured. So let my backcourt do all the scoring and stuff. All right, we need a big game 3 win. There we go. Is it a convincing win? Nope, but a win is a win. Hey, we could win by 1 every single game, but a win is okay. Now that our back is against the wall completely, we even take Zach Collins' minutes away and say, hey, Sabonis, yeah, you just gonna have to hoop, bro. Keegan Murray's injured. We're starting Lonzo Ball for this. That's our monkey wrench. They're not expecting Alonzo Ball start in game 5. I don't know what to expect either, but that's a is Lonzo Ball in the starting lineup the missing piece all along? Because we just gave them almost 170 in regulation. And we had 3 people with it. Lonzo, keep doing you, bro. All right, we get another game. This is game 6, but it's in our home court. Bro, Lonzo Ball in the starting bro. They're not close again. Are you serious? Did we just unlock the greatest offensive team of all time just by starting Lonzo? Triple-double with 0 turnovers for Sabonis. He did foul out, but it didn't matter. Game 7. Here we go. Oh, I'm a little scared now. That first quarter was not in our favor. Oh, no. No, not like this. All right. I thought we had a good 3-1 comeback under wraps. We did not. We lost to the eventual champions, if that makes us feel any better. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. And we're going to keep it moving. I think that if we could bring back the same core, we feel really good. We just got to, we got some, we lost Lonzo Ball. Dang. Because we're not going to be able to re-sign him for the $1 million or whatever it was that he was signed for. So that's unfortunate. Hey, we took a shot, and it worked enough to get us to the conference finals. If we can somehow bring back Zoe, we know that if we start him at the 3, we going to be a team that's going to be hard to guard. So if we can somehow convince Zoe that just come back and get no money, because that's basically what he will be doing. Yeah, no, we don't have the money for it. Dang, Lonzo, I wanted you back on the team, man. Jeremy, it was a great half of a season. I'm trading you for Lonzo. Oh, no, they want to give us a first-round pick. Okay. I honestly think we unlocked something ridiculous with Lonzo in the starting lineup. So I brought it back, man. The bench is gonna still look like Monte Morris, Malik Monk, Caleb Martin, Trey Lyles is back on the team, so that's fun. And then we still got both of our bigs. We probably move one of them. I guess it depends on this player progression here, because if Zach Collins is now the weak link, I can maybe move him. Lonzo drops by 2. And Zach LaVine drops by 1. He did hit the 30-year-old club, so I understand that a little bit. Both of the centers went up. Okay, I think we can do it now again. I don't know. We're going to see. We didn't make any trades at the deadline. I like the way our team looked. I thought we were going to have the 1 seed. Spoiler alert, we don't. That's fine. You don't need to be the 1 seed to win a championship. You don't need to. Ben Simmons just made an All-NBA first. We might wrap the video up right here. No matter what I'm doing in this video matters anymore because Ben Simmons is back. He's back last year, too. Did he make it last year? I just missed it. He was second team last year. Ben Simmons is back. I did not see that developing in this simulation. All right. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, look at that. Brandon Miller's really good. We're the 2 seed. I think we were the 4 seed, 3 seed the last couple seasons. We are good. We just aren't the best team out west. Again, you don't need that a best record to be the best team. Davion Mitchell potentially getting his revenge. I think we're better than them. Jokic versus Sabonis is a good old battle. Jokic should probably win the battle, but he won't win the war. That's 2-1, 3-1. Okay, they scare me a little bit. 3-2. That's that fake win. They forced the game 7. I cannot make this up. If we lose this year, we're stripping the core. We're trading Sabonis. That's the only explanation. That's the only explanation if we don't win this year. It is Sabonis' fault. It's Sabonis' fault if we don't win this season. Because he can't guard Jokic, I guess. I don't know. He saw this a few times just by being injured. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay healthy. Here we go. Game 7. At home. At home. That's always good. How good? Okay, Rabbi Dub-ish. They made a little comeback. We win by 2. Oh, man. I didn't even realize how stressful that was. And maybe that's good. Maybe it's good I wasn't stressing. Christian Brown had a great game for them. Wasn't good enough. They lose in the first round. Now we go against Steph Curry, who's still around. He's with Casey Wallace, Wiggins, Kuminga's now the second best player on the team. And then Hamilton, but with a V? Valminton? I don't know. Don't ask me. I can't pronounce bro's name. We are the higher seed. Now, they got done with their series early. We 2-0 them. Oh, we 3-0 them. Oh, were the Nuggets just like that and these other teams not? Okay, here's the 1 seed, though. We lost to them before. Here's my potential revenge. They had Jalen Duren last year. I don't know if he still exists on their roster. We're going to simulate this first game. We win. He is. He's coming off the bench now. Oh, now they have Markelle Fultz. That wasn't a thing last season. How do they continue to have money? I bet Markelle signed for a minimum. $11 million. All right. Game 2 is a win. Oh, we took home court advantage. That's the death sentence. They win game. We win a game 3-1. Are we getting this? We're finally making the appearance. Now we got to close out against the almighty Atlanta Hawks, who we saw them in the first year make a huge trade. It has been the best thing that can happen for them. They've been a 1 seed multiple times. If I'm not mistaken, they even won a championship, or at least made it to the championship. Trae Young, Austin Reeves, Brandon Miller, Sadiq Bey, and Usman Garabu. I forget. We're better. I think, right, on paper, we look way better. Or maybe we're not. I don't know. Trae Young's better than that. We got Zach LaVine. They got Brandon Miller. We got Keegan Ant. Our front court is going to carry us. Game 1 is a win for the Kings, man. Thank you, Keegan Murray, for your 7 3-pointers. Game 2. Oh, we done. It's over with. We took home court advantage. Wrap it up. 3. Okay, I wanted it to be 3-0. Oh, they took 2 games. And now we're making another adjustment, which is taking all the Trey Lyles minutes. I'm sorry, Trigger Trey Lyles. I don't even know if you get that nickname. We're going against Trigger Trey Young on the other side. I don't know if you could be Trigger Trey as well. Next game. Oh, my God. Sabonis, I promise you, you will be traded away if we lose this next game. If we lose this next game, you're traded for defensive anchor type dudes, because I think that's the last thing we need. Now we can win a couple games in a row. We can do it. I believe in us. Thank you. We can win a couple games in a row, man. We can win a couple games in a row. 1 more to be exact. Just 1 more. They got Keontae George too. Okay, all right. They did some good drafting and stuff. Chris Dunn is getting minutes for them. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. We do want to shorten the rotation even more, because this is the winner go home game. This is the game that will win the series and the challenge and stuff. So we do want to amp it up. 40 minutes there. Lonzo, get your 30 plus minutes, and then 39 minutes for our starting center, all NBA caliber center. First quarter is a win by 5. Second quarter is not. Sabonis, you're done. He's done. Oh my God. Sabonis has to go. He has to go. He has to go. There's no other explanation. We've done everything we could. LeBron ended up on the Bulls. That's fun. Do you know it's not fun? We losing every single year, man. It's not fun. And don't hit me with the, hey, y'all were 1 game away. I don't care. Oh, yeah. This is a big offseason. I'm going for it. I'm going for it, man. You know, I need something that we can say we did it. And the Pelicans have Zion Williamson, and we have DeMontis Sabonis. And then we also have Trent Watford, who low-key will be more valuable now because him being a center, we're trading a center. But I need something, and I'm willing to give up all of the picks if need be. There we go. I'm ready to win. I'm just ready to win more than anything in the world right now. So that is the first move we do. We do got a lot more that we need to do, like bring back our whole backcourt and like all of them. Give me time. So Zach LaVine had a player option that he accepted, so we didn't have to worry about that. We did re-sign De'Aaron Fox. We did re-sign Keegan Murray for a lot of money, but we had to do that. And we traded for Claxton. And you notice there's no Lonzo Ball. We traded Lonzo and Trey Lyles. Lonzo, Trey Lyles, and the pick to get Claxton because we wanted a defensive anchor center. Yeah, the spacing might be weird between Zion and him, but at this point, I ain't even thinking about logical basketball. I'm thinking about wins in the first game of the season. We don't get one of those. Zach LaVine has regressed a little bit, and he's on the last year of his deal. Should I even be thinking about it? I think we should just be thinking about winning the championship. But I will say, if this ain't the year, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I would do if it's not the year, honestly. I don't care about any awards that have nothing to do with our team. We got Evan Mobley and Evan Jones, not related, obviously. Here we go. We were the 2 seed. 2 seed. Okay. Denver again, but this time it's gonna be easier because I told myself that, and I believe in that. You know, I believe in our ability to get things done early. There we go. All right, 1 of 3 sweeps in the first round, 2 sweeps in the first round. Here we go. Second round, it is going against no Steph Curry. He did just retire, and I forgot to tell him he can't. So the fact that they're even here without him is pretty dope. They were the 3 seed. They were 4 games behind us. That's a 50-win team. So it's not like they scrub now that Steph Curry's gone. We win game 1. Kuminga is like that? Yes, he's averaging 30 in the playoff, 31 in the playoffs, 29 in the regular season. They take game 2. Kuminga had 53. All right. Game 3 is wait, in that 53-point game, did he have 13 made threes? What are we doing defensively where that man can not only attempt 13 threes, he can make 13 threes in a game? All right, we keep it moving. 2-2 series. Here we go. 3-2 us, please. Just no game 7s. Thank you. Okay, see, I promise you we're going to get you again this time. Yeah, they got Dave McKenzie, 81 overall. Cool dude. He ain't good enough. Game 1 is a win. Nope, that's a win for them. But game 2 is a win for us. Game 3 is a win for us. Game 4 is a win for us. Is the Raptors going to see us? Yes, they are. Scotty Barnes versus De'Aaron Fox. We are back. Marcus Smart, Gary Trent Jr., Scotty Barnes, Bol, and Matthew Cassell. I don't know anything about Matthew Cassell. Can we quickly get a deep dive on Matthew Cassell before we start the series so we know what we're going up against? 7-foot center out of Illinois. First overall pick a few years ago. He's got everything in his bag. He can shoot threes. He can shoot the mid-range. He can shoot inside. He's a great playmaker. He's the perimeter defense. Get him out on the perimeter, De'Aaron. Post defense, rebound, and athleticism. He's above that. He's the perfect NBA center, I guess. 22 years old. Former first overall pick and turned this franchise to a championship contender real quick. He had a great game, but he had 5 threes. Not good enough. 2-0 us. 2 games away, I swear to you. I've been here before. 1 more game. Whew, that took a lot, Sacramento. I think 2K hates your organization. I think you're a cursed 2K org. That's what I'm starting to realize right here, right now. Hey man, if you enjoyed the video, leave it a like. How many years was that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. 7? Wait, what am I talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. All right, it's not as bad. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.